So guys, by now you already know what are positive blocks. Now we will study what are negative blocks. For example, you take this positive block over here and expand its width and length. So now, what if we want to make a hole over here, a circular hole? What we will do, we'll take a cylinder, we will keep it on our work plane, and then instead of selecting solid, which is by default, we will make it a hole, which is a negative block. And now, what we will do, we'll just drag it on the cuboid where we need to make our hole. Now, what will happen when we will group both of these together? We have to select both of them together, either by uh, doing it like this, or what you can do is select shift and select both of them. Okay, and now we have selected both of them. So what we will do, we'll go to here, group, or you can see the shortcut over here, control plus G. After grouping them together, you can see that we have made a hole over here. Now we will make an interesting project using this feature. What if we want to make a teacup? For that teacup, we will be using a paraboloid. We will take a paraboloid on our work plane. We will expand the width and height. We will set it to 40 cross 40 to make it even. Okay. And then we will rotate it. Rotate it 180 degrees. To keep it exact 180 degrees, you can press shift. That will help you. Now we have the basic shape of a cup, but still it's resting on a single point, as you can see over here. What we need to do now, we need to make the surface flat. For that, we will take a normal box. We will decrease the height of box using this black arrow. We will decrease the height using this white dot, and we can set the height from here. We will set it 5 millimeter. 5 millimeter would be fine. Now if we keep it under the paraboloid, you can see that it's completely covered. Or what we can do is expand the cuboid. Now the base is completely covered in cuboid. Now instead of this keeping it a solid, we will make the cuboid a hole. Okay, now it's a hole, and what will happen if we combine these two? So we are selecting both of them and then control G, or this group feature. Now you can see we have a flat surface that we have in a cup. We have a flat surface. Now what we will do, we will keep it on our work plane by using the black arrow. We will keep it on a work plane and then we can adjust it to 0. So now it's resting on our work plane. Now what we will do, we cannot hold a cup without a handle, so we'll add a handle. We will use a torus shape over here, or what we call a donut. Okay, now we will rotate the donut 90 degrees. Again, you can use shift to keep it exact 90. It works in multiple of 45 degrees. Either you can rotate it 45 degrees by pressing shift button, or you can rotate it 90 degrees in multiples of 45. Alright, now we will adjust the height and shape, everything according to our needs, and then we will bring it closer to the cup. We will make it like this and this. Now it seems like a perfect cup with a handle also. Okay, now what we need to do is that we need to make a cavity in the cup so that we can store drinking items. Okay, so for that cavity, what we will do, we can take another paraboloid and then make a cavity, or we can just duplicate this paraboloid. We can press Control C and Control V to copy and paste, like this, Control C and then paste button. So we have a duplicate over here, but the duplicate is not aligned with the original one. So what we will do, instead of copying and pasting, we will just duplicate. Okay, Control plus D. What does this duplicate button do? It creates a copy on that same location, so you don't have to worry about the location. Now we have two of the same shapes overlapping. We will make one of them whole and we will decrease the size. We will decrease the size of any one of them. Okay, after decreasing, what we need to do, we need to align it properly in the middle. So I think this is the middle, but if you are facing problem to find the middle, what you can do is you can select both of them together, the whole and the solid together, by pressing shift and selecting both of them together, and clicking this align button, L. Okay, the shortcut is L key, align button, and then you can use these dots. The middle dots are to keep both the things in middle. We will use middle, and over here also in the other axis, middle. So now you can be sure that it's perfectly aligned. Now we also need that the bottom should not be subtracted. So what we will do, we will just lift the whole part, not the solid part, the whole part. So selecting the whole part, I now selected the whole part from bottom. We will increase the height a little bit, around 2 millimeters. Okay, and now we can see it looks like this. Now when we group the whole cup together, Control G or this button, group, we can see we have a perfect cup with a space to put our tea or water over here, and that's how it's done. Now I would like you guys to continue making such interesting stuff on Tinkercad, and next week we will be studying Python. So best of luck guys, and take care. So guys, by now you have learned a lot about Tinkercad 3D. Here's the assignment for this week. You have to make a bed like this, which would have 4 feet, similar to this, along with a pillow on the top. And this bed should be hollow from inside, like this, so that we can keep our stuff. And you have to complete this assignment by Sunday, 7 p.m. and we'll be having a doubt session at 7 p.m. on Sunday. So see you there.